What's up, everybody? Doc 1985. There's levels to this. Yo, of course. There's always a possibility that you can be wrong, right? Maybe I was wrong. Or maybe my general opinion is not what the masses think of. And that's fine as well. So maybe that's better. Yeah. It's not necessarily that you can be wrong, but perhaps your opinion is not the popular opinion, and that's it is what it is, right? I believe that we live in the post patch gaming generation. That's what I'm going to call it. Meaning, whenever a game comes out, 90% of them need a patch for it to come out to make the game what it was supposed to be when it dropped. Okay. Now, I'm not talking about patches to make the game better or to add different features. I'm talking about some patches that are supposed to clean up the game that should have been cleaned up before they decided to charge us full price for it. But again, maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm wrong. I have to give a shout out and show respect and kudos to Sony, because even though they're the ones being blamed for the $70 game thing, they're not the only ones doing it. But for the most part, their $70 games are complete. Their $70 games are polished, and it's just if anything, minor issues here or there. So when you buy a $70 game from Sony, you typically know what you're getting. And like I stated in my video before, that should be the norm, right? You should pay full price for a game and expect the game to run as it's advertised and not have any bugs or anything like that. But maybe I was wrong about that. Remember I said I wasn't going to praise Modern Warfare 2 for when I played the campaign, I didn't experience any bugs or anything. It ran perfectly fine. Maybe I was wrong with that mentality that if you drop $70 on a game, the game should come out polished. So I'm going to show you guys a comment that I got. I don't know who's in the majority, but here's the comment. You leave a comment on one of my videos, it's fair game, right? I could use it. It is what it is. So I'm supposed to expect that if I give full price for a game, I'm supposed to expect for it to have bugs and issues. Got it. And this is when you see people like that talk about how gaming might not be for them anymore, or how they're disappointed in the gaming scene and stuff like that. It's because there's people like this that exist that are okay with accepting this. If the majority of gamers are okay with accepting this, then maybe it's us that aren't okay with accepting this. They need to step back and we need to let them have what is theirs. So I just really want to know, is this the general consensus that because the game is brand new and it just came out, we're supposed to accept that it has bugs? I'm I'm really curious. Listen, I've already made the consensus that this new wave of hip hop music is not for me. I'm okay, I'm cool with it. I stick to my old school hip hop music. Every once in a while I might hear a song that I like, but for the most part, I stick to my old school stuff. It's okay. There's maybe like two artists from this generation that I really like, and then that's it. Everybody else I don't get. I just can't. But that's okay. I realize that it's not for me anymore. If gaming is at a point where, hey, you pay full price for a game and you better expect for it to have bugs and not complain about it because that's just the way it is, then maybe gaming's not for me. But I think that's not true because that's not what Sony is doing. But maybe I'm wrong. You let me know. Doc Dog 1985, there's levels to this. See, when Sony came out saying they were going to do $70 games and everybody else wanted to follow suit, there's levels to this. Sony making sure these games come out as polished as they can be. I know some of you are going to say that Forbidden West had bugs and stuff like that. I played through Forbidden West. The game ran fine and I beat it. So, I don't know. Doc Dog 1985, we out. Peace.